Hi Sag, Amanda here. Welcome to Unseen Hands Healing. This is going to be your December shift reading. Happy birthday. It's Sagittarius season and let me tell you, I am so happy. I love Scorpio season. It is by far my favorite time of year. This one has been really intense and I can already feel the lightness of Sag energy starting to come in. Knock on all the wood. So we are collectively shifting from the deep waters of Scorpio to the firing, blazing lightness of Sagittarius. It feels like freedom. It feels like liberation. And okay, in this spread, we are going to look at the shape you're shifting out of, the shape you're shifting into, and what that shift looks like for you. We're using the Golden Tarot, all right, with its beautiful Christian mystic imagery from the late Middle Ages, early Renaissance. It's good for the holiday time. But before I get into pulling cards for you, as I was inviting in your energy and meditation, I saw this woodpecker going from tree to tree, and it had this bright, like Woody the Woodpecker, this bright red crest on its head, and it was boring for bugs and worms in the tree. Well, I guess not worms, but it was burrowing for food. I was like, it felt like things were kind of waking up, coming out of the woodwork, and the woodpecker was like, now's my chance, you know? And it kind of feels like you, Sag, in your season being like, all right, it's my season, here we go, you know? Yeah, exactly. The Magician. This is like, okay, now it's time for some Sagittarius magic. Woody the Woodpecker. Very fast moving from tree to tree. I'm not going to do the laugh because I can't do the laugh. But it's good energy. It feels really positive and opportunistic. Lots of opportunities maybe. Okay, so let's start with the shape you are shifting out of. What is the shape Sag is shifting out of in December? In the birthday season. Great. Moving out of the slow moving planning phase of the Knight of Coins. Moving slowly, taking things one step at a time. Maybe it even feels like no movement is happening at all. Really just trying to take aim and get all of your ducks in a row and really plan. I can see you've got your eye on the prize here and you seem to be sort of waiting for the moment, waiting for perhaps this energy shift into your season. So now let's see, what is the shift? What is the shape Sagittarius is shifting into in December? Yeah, exactly. 8 of Coins. Time to get down to work. Time to get down to business. It's like now you've got something tangible in your hand. Here you're looking at the opportunity. You're looking at the opportunity, but it's not yet in your hands. And so you're waiting on something. And now here it is. It's in your hands. It's go time. You are the craftsperson, you are the apprentice, you know, whatever this is, it's like you are in here and you are doing your work. It's like, yes, it's a Virgo energy. It's taking those practical steps towards action, which is what you're trying to do. Also, I'm really freaked out, Sag. Is this a woodpecker in this? First of all, I love this card in this deck and have never noticed the freaking bird that is perched on this person's workbench. And it kind of looks like a woodpecker. Do you know what I'm talking about? And there's all this wood here. Is somebody a woodworker out there? Because I'm just like, what is that? Burrowing through rigidity. crafting rigidity, and you know, this can be seen as rigidity, like not wanting to move forward, not able to move forward, feeling kind of like rooted in place in a way. And the woodpecker pecks right through that. Chipping away at the surface now. Something's moving. You got something in your hands that you're really working on, and now you're taking this idea and look, you're reproducing it. I made one, I made another, and another, and another, and it's like off to press. Something like that. The assembly line, the production line. Sag. Okay, what does that shift look like and feel like for Sagittarius? One more. I like how y'all are coming out rapid fire. It's just like, yep, this is what it is. This is the situation. Let's do this. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Good. This is very good. We have justice right at the center. Here's what the shift looks like and feels like for you. What a beautiful shift. 5 of coins, justice, king of coins. How about it? Notice how justice is sort of teetering between the forces that are vying for weight, vying for balance on either side of the scale. Another bird up at the top here. Birds are usually spiritual guidance for me. So it's like there's this bird here keeping watch over you as you're actually bringing this thing into material form. There's a tug of war between not having enough resources and feeling like the frickin' boss. That's what I'm seeing, like finding the mental balance within your being of like being in a mindset of like, oh God, I really don't have the right resources. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have the hands on deck that I need. I need assistance. You know, I'm afraid that I'm not going to have what I need. It's a card about fear. Fear that I won't have what I need. And perceiving it as existing outside of you. So that's like your state of mind on one end, but then on the other end, you're this King of Pentacles and you're like, no, I've got everything. I'm the boss of this. I can make anything I want to make. It's that magician energy, but like even more rooted in the practical earth realm. You know, like I know what I want to make and how to make it. I am the leader of my own business here. I'm strong in my identity, and I know that what I am trying to create in the world is an extension of my identity, and I'm confident in that. But then the other part of you is worried about material resources, is fearing perhaps material loss here with whatever this is that you're pursuing and taking from idea into and bringing it into being. I love how the King of Coins it's like it comes from just being an idea outside of yourself, something you perceive perhaps is even out of your reach. And then justice comes in and says, hey, hold on, balance that scale. It is more within your reach than you think. And then you're like, oh, right. It comes into your hand. Right there. This one that was floating up in the ether. Now it's like tentatively in your hand and you're like, oh my gosh, here it is. I can look at it and touch it and bring it into physical form. And then boom, it's like, okay, let's get to work. Let's make more. Let's make more. Let's get these out here. Get the people what they want. the opportunity, that's kind of what I felt with the woodpecker. It was like, you see the time is now ripe. All of the worms are coming up out of the woodwork and it's time to peck. It's time to get at it right now. It's time to get busy. The woodpecker was very busy going from tree to tree. It's time to get busy. Wow. Sag, that is an imminently clear reading and like quick and to the point within 10 minutes. Okay. That is fair. Okay, I'm going to pull a card here from this Major Arcana Botanical Tarot by Kevin J. Stanton. I love the art in this deck. What is the Major Arcana guidance for Sagittarius here in the month of December as they make this shift? What is the Major Arcana guidance for Sag as they make this shift into their season? One more shuffle. Ah, see? Whenever I like threaten. Interesting. The Hermit. It's a ground cherry. Peeking out of the husk. Because I think that's what's happening here now. You know, when ground cherries are ripe, they fall to the ground. They fall off the vine. That's why they're called ground cherries, because you pick them up off the ground. And when you taste them, when you peel away the husk and you taste the fruit inside, it's this like beautiful sour pineapple cherry kind of interesting tomatoey flavor. And it's interesting just that we've got this like little orange ball of a thing. You know, it's very pentacles. It's like, this is the thing that you're trying to create, and it's beginning now to peek out of the husk. It's beginning to come out from hermit mode, you know, from like internal gestation and out into full expression. This is interesting. I'm really liking this. I'm going to pull one more for you, Sag, because it's your birthday. I just saw 1221. And then I saw 1222. 222. Okay. I want to pull a birthday gift for you, Sag. I want a birthday gift for Sagittarius. What's the birthday gift for Sagittarius from this Major Arcana deck? Let's give Sag a birthday gift. What's the gift for Sagittarius during this season? What's the gift? I knew it was going to be something like this. It's the Tower. Funny. I always mispronounce the name of this. Malice Sieversi. The Latin won't go in my head. It's more fire energy. Mars. Interesting. I mean, we still have Mars in Scorpio, you know. Mars is doing some pretty deep stuff with all that fire over in Scorpio. The Tower is always a gift. It doesn't always feel good, but it's always a gift. It's a huge shakeup. It's the change we all need, whether we know we need it or not. And here it comes. The change is here. The change truly seems to be here. And listen, Sag, I think it's really mostly positive. I think it's mostly positive. We've got justice here. Finding the balance. And really like in a really stable, practical, tangible way. You're bringing something into being here. There's no bones about it. And you might have some fears around material loss. But this is happening. It's been slow, but this is happening, Sag. Maybe the fact that, you know, once this comes into the world, whatever this is that you're working on or creating, maybe the gift is actually the way that it shakes up your world. Interesting. Okay. I'm intrigued. So Sag, I'm going to take this into an extended reading. We're going to get some clarification on why things have been moving slowly. What exactly is this thing that you're working on that's starting to emerge? And, you know, how can you strike this balance between that confident, stable, secure, just oozing with the power of creation, King of Coins energy, and then the fear of losing resources, of not having enough, of being in a state of lack. How can you find the balance between the two? And then I think I'll ask for you, Sag, what comes next? What is this tower? What is this? How is this shaking things up for you in your birthday season? So if you're interested in that, stick around. At the end of this reading, there will be a little preview of that extended reading. If it's resonating with you, click the link in the description box below, and that's going to take you over to Patreon, where you can view that extended reading for $11.11. Please do read the full description on that Patreon page so that you know how Patreon works and you know how you are going to receive your extended from me. So essentially, Patreon is this community that I've formed outside of YouTube. It's a place for people who are interested in committing to this work on a deeper level and working with me more directly. So if you've been following my work for a while and it's resonating with you and you'd like to do that, Patreon may be the place for you. Okay, check it out. All right, Sag, happy birthday, happy holiday season. You come bringing us all gifts and liberation, and I see that here for you as well. All right, take care of yourself, Sag. I'll talk to you soon. See what I mean? It's just 4 wands. It's not like the full house, but you know that this is the structure that is necessary to create, to open the doorway, to create the threshold for you to pass through, to hedge your way towards stability back here with that castle. So that is clarifying justice. It's all about structure. That's how you find the balance. Finding a structure that is free and open, but still a structure, and allows so much room for creativity and joy to flow through. Yeah, the Fool. That's the thing that lets you jump off the cliff. That's what you're willing to take a leap of faith on here.